I thought I was one of the best test cheaters ever, but after seeing this, I changed my mind. Here are 20 brilliant ways to cheat on a test. These guys should get straight A's for their creativity. The fake hand, pretty simple concept. You need a long sleeve jacket and a smartphone and you will have access to all your notes under the table. Classic. This is called the eraser technique. You squeeze notes in half of your rubber eraser. Pretty difficult, takes a lot of hand skills, not for everyone if you ask me. These days this method becomes easier and more popular. We are getting smartwatches with instant access to your database. Too easy. I can't see the supervisor taking your watch off your wrist in an exam. Guaranteed success. Sometimes the most easiest way to cheat is the most obvious. Been there, done that. It works, but you need to scan the location of the supervisors at all times. An awesome way to cheat is to have the periodic table on your shoes. Very limited opportunities though, other than the chemistry class, pretty useless at history and math. Limited opportunities, you need this guy's hair. It won't work if you're a blonde or a bald. Also, if I would be a supervisor, this guy would not get away with it. An awesomely creative way, you need to print your own Coca-Cola label with some formulas and you will get away with it. Just need a lot of red ink and a good printer. The hand patch, pretty lame, pretty obvious. However, this has its potential. Also a bit limited as there's not so much you can squeeze under. A pretty good way to bring your library of subjects and topics in your juice box. You can put inside even some condoms for later. Pretty much a good way to hide any object that size. I guess this one takes some skills and it can be used for one exam only. Limited opportunities, but I appreciate the effort. Now that's a good one. Not sure if you know, but looking through the red lens, the red writing disappears, and also if you do the blue thing as well. Not sure how this can be cheating and who you can fool with this, but pretty creative, right? One of my favorites, taking notes in a class, is no longer a challenge. You can do the Facebook chat in the same time. Another technique that requires to print your own label is the vitamin water. I think it's better than the Coke because it gives you more space to cheat and it's a little bit better concealed. I cannot get this one. If you text your friend the subject, he can write it on a pole across the street. And how can you look through the window and actually copy? That beats me. Another one of my favorites, too bad I can't do it. Not really applicable to male cheaters but big-breasted girls. Be aware the supervisor is looking at your boobs anyway, so I'm not sure if this is really a good idea. Perhaps for female supervisors situations only. Rather spending time and skills to do your nails like that, perhaps actually studying might help. It must have taken her like hours to do this, but pretty interesting though. Difficult to conceal if caught during the act. Now another way to use your watch, if not smart. If you are skilled enough to do this, you probably can actually study. But hey, maybe you don't like math, so pretty valid in my books. Another one of my favorites, hiding a smartphone in a calculator. This stuff is of legend. I wish I had smartphones in my time. And this is some really spy stuff. You are good enough to possess one of these super high-tech glasses with camera, GPS, internet and whatnot. Probably you don't need to take a test. And number one for today, probably more for girls than boys, the cheating ring. You can make notes in little books and you are in the zone. You can copy entire courses and you can carry your library with you even after the test. Brilliant. Thanks for watching. The obvious question for next time, have you ever used one of these cheating techniques and which one? I know I did a few. Since we are on the cheating topics, before you go, check out one of our previous videos, 20 worst failed cheaters in the world. Shaila May 05 says you sound like Borat and I say I know, and his BC say being Scottish I had to Wikipedia who Borat is. Sounds fun. Dr. Dynamite, this was fun to listen.